Hi, my name is Andrew Spickert, and I'm here on behalf of allfreecrochet.com to tell you about increasing in the round. There are a couple ways to start crocheting in the round, but I personally like the chain method the best. You start by making your loop. There are other tutorials that tell you how to do some of these basic things that you can go to. But you start with the loop. Get ready, you do 5 chains to start. 2, 3, 4, and 5. So you have 5 chains, then you take the hook and you go back into the very first chain and slip stitch them together. For the first round, you want to double the number of chains that you have. So we're going to be doing single crochets in this tutorial, but the technique holds true for other basic stitches as well. So we can either go in each of the chain stitches around and do 2 single crochets in each chain stitch, or we can go through the middle of the whole loop itself. I'll show you by going through the middle of the loop itself. So it's just like going through a stitch. You start, just go through, pull through, 1, 2, 3, 9, and the last one's generally a squeeze, but we want to make sure we get that in. So 10. Okay, now there are 10 stitches around our loop. And in the next round, you go, instead of 2 in each, we're going to go 1 single crochet in the first one, then 2 single crochets in the second one, then 1 again, then 2 again, all the way around until you finish the row. At this point, you want to have a second color of yarn, just a little strip, so that you can use it as a stitch marker, or if you have a stitch marker, then that works great too, obviously. But you just want to pull that through your last stitch that you made before you go on to your second row so that you know where to stop. So we can start the second round. We go in our first single crochet there, just 1 stitch. Then in our second one, we do 2. So we go 1, then back through the same stitch and do 2. And then the third one, we go 1, and then we go 2. So once you've finished another round, then you can go ahead and move your stitch marker back up, doing the last stitch you just finished, and then move on to the third round. And in the third round, you don't just go 1 and then 2 and 1, 2, you go 1, 1, 2, and so you go first one, 1 single crochet, second one, 1 single crochet, third one has 2 single crochets. So then, again for the next round, you add another single. So you go 1, 1, then another 1, and then 2. And you keep increasing with each round. You add an extra single in there before you do your double. And as you go around, it'll get wider and it'll slowly slope down in a nice dome shape. Thanks for checking out my tutorial. I hope it helped. Feel free to send me any questions or comments on YouTube. And also check out allfreecrochet.com and gonellc.com.